welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today's a no editing video, so I'll just be doing my skincare. My uncle here with me, calling it the way you want. And I won't edit this video, I'll just bust it out. So it's really like a live, like a raw video. So welcome. So let's get into it, I guess. So okay, guys. First of all, thank you so much, guys. I love you all so much. Okay. Like before when I was getting like 1 subscriber, I was like jumping around like crazy. Like the fact that one person decided to follow me, decided to look up for what I'm doing, was driving me crazy. Like I was going so insane. And like within a week, I would say, yeah, a week, I got like 21 more subscribers. 21. That's so freaking crazy. Guys, you want me to drive insane? Guys, stop it. I really can't believe I feel like that's not true, but apparently it is. Guys, I found my fan base, my girlies and boysies. And guys, you love these videos, and I love that you love these videos because in those videos I'm really like transparent, and that's the best part of it. So sometimes you see when I'm mad at the end of the day, when I'm kind of crazy. Because at the end of the day, you know, we're all different. Like, all tired, all cringy, but to be cringe is to be free. Guys, so thank you so much, guys. Like, it's making me like feel so like I feel like I have like my home, my girlies, my besties. I'm so happy, guys. Okay, thank you one more time, and I'll just start talking about my day and doing my skincare because I've been talking for 2 minutes. I'm hesitating to re-record this, so it's shorter, but no, being live is being live, so you have 2 minutes of not doing my skincare, but you have to accept that. Like, you signed for, oh, and my clip is like silicone, like you can squish it and it won't break. I think this is really great, as plastic ones tend to break like really easily. This is my mom's one, but she doesn't use it, and it's really like useful, so why not? Stop it. Okay, guys. Okay, so why the lighting is bad? Like, why? I need to be really close when it's not bad. First of all, I'm running out of it, and tomorrow, my new skincare should arrive. Well, I don't know if tomorrow my clothes or my skincare arrive. Risa, I think it's my clothes, and my skincare will arrive a bit later. Well, but soon I'm going to have a new skincare, like oil cleanser. This one I'm literally running out, and a new stretching cream as mine is not really good, and but my mom liked it very much, so she took it. But I'm still using it because I don't have any also, so I'm waiting for the other one to come to be delivered. So yeah. Okay, guys. I'm in freshman year, and in freshman year, you need to find an internship. Like every 9th grader needs to find one, and the internship is in mid-December, but you need to give all the papers and stuff like that, like mid-November. So the school helps them to check it and stuff like that. And so I had a really hard time finding it because, okay, let me put you in the context. The date they said it was like in October, perhaps September. Like September they said that we will have one, but like October. Okay, guys, you like didn't have about lightning because my how can I say that to not be mean? mm, my sister's I don't really like because she's acting like a bad person. Let's say, give me to the bathroom, so I can't be there. So we gotta do a skincare on my desk. So quite a bit lightning and not really comfortable, and I don't have water. So I got an oil cleanse for forever. Like, damn. Let me. Okay. So every ninth grader needs to find an internship. So they told us about that like the first day of school that we will have one, but everybody knows that because it's really popular and stuff like that. But in October they explained how to find one. They gave the papers, how to complete them and stuff like that. And so the day they said, well, don't think the day, I think the week they said, I started searching for one, and I wanted to do something written in English or in math. So I started searching, and it was just calling like stuff that I thought was like something I would like for English, like a tourism agency. For math, like a bank. Well, I didn't call the bank as I was quite trying, but I called the the tourism agency, and they said like, um, yeah, you can bring your CV, and CV is like for adults. I think they didn't understand that I was in school, so I didn't call them back and nothing. But I've been searching, and everything and everybody was declining. Like when the people from my class and from my school level, well, all the ninth grader were already finding one, so I was like, damn. And I was talking already to my principal teacher because time was pressing, and she said that some parents um tell about, well, send messages that they propose internships to help like ninth grader, and there was one in biochemistry that she proposed, and I quite like aesthetic thing, like skin, like hair, like not biology but how it works and something like that. And I was calling them, they were never answering. When they did, it was really vague, and when I came to go there, like first I didn't it was really hard to find where was it. And when I was in there, they said that they moved away, but it was like 2 minutes apart, so not a big deal. And I went where they were, and like um I was calling everything I could and their number, but nobody was answering, so I just couldn't freaking get in. Like, damn. Okay, I don't know. Long story short, I know only short story long. Sorry, guys. And um, and so yeah, um, so and then I wasn't climbing, and I needed to go in a different group because, well, we need groups of three, and we were like four, so and so I went to a group of girls that I know just visually. They're like 1 year younger than me, and ended up one of the girls is like the little sister of a girl I knew since sixth grade, but we're not really friends. But she's in my math. She was in my math group, and the other one is the daughter of the mom who was answering my calls, but she's not like the boss. But her boss was in a different country right now for like a business trip, and like she came back like this Monday, and she'll go away again like next Monday. But I literally like gave up on the stage because they weren't answering. I couldn't get my papers. Well, I gave up on this one, and I started calling a lot of English schools. Firstly, I couldn't find any. The only ones that I found were declining, And then at some point I found one, and they said like, wait, like, call me like on different day. We'll discuss all that and things like that. Like when you'll be able to come and give me the papers. We organized everything. She was texting me then like she moved the meetup because she needed to do classes for different teachers that wasn't there. So, and this was during a holiday, like those 2 weeks holiday. Wait, I need to open the door for my dog. I'm tired of water cleansing. I can't even add any water. And like, yeah, and the day had come, and it was like well, we organized it the first day of holiday, and it was the last day of holiday, like, well, the last Friday. So there was just a weekend between like the end of holiday and school. So really late. So it took 2 weeks, and the day of had come, and she wasn't answering. Not my text, not my calls, nothing. And she needs to go down to open the door. If not, I can't get in. And since today, like up to today, she has ghosted me. You made me lose 2 weeks. That's enormous. And you made yourself lose your time because I'm calling really often. I'm sorry about that, but I need to get that down really fast. And so the Monday we were back to school, like we need the papers. The 12th we need to give the papers, but I put a deadline of the 10th, like, so for sure. And so it's next week, and they're like already Wednesday. And so on this Monday, I was calling like every school. Like I just put English class, and I was calling everything, and I already did that. And so I called everything, even things that were like 40 minutes apart from where I was, and I found two. One that I wanted more because I don't know, it's in there, but well, they respond really fast, and they don't have enough hours for me, so I called the other one because I'm sure of this one, and they said like the girl is really kind, but she had like a tone of voice that I was like kind of skeptical about. I wasn't judging, and so but the school on the pictures looked so funny, but it's quite far. Well, no spoiler. Okay, no spoiler. And so today, I will. Yesterday, I called them if I can go. And the thing that the girl answered me on Sunday. That's already crazy. Because I called her first on Sunday, and then on Monday, and then on Tuesday. No, I think on Monday I didn't call them. On Monday, I called a lot of people. Although I didn't, but okay, we're finally in the bathroom, so I need to use some water. Wait, did I stop? And so we organized it, and so today I went over there and said like that I can have like a class when I'll be just looking how they work, and if I like I'll stay in their company to do my internship. Well, firstly, I came 1 hour late, but I told her that I'll be late because it's quite hard to get there. So, well, therefore, um, oh, okay, so I got there. It was so freaking nice, like, and the second I saw her, she had so like a friendly smile, like really like. So I did the class, and our students like are all so freaking rich. Like there was one kid, he was saying like, yes, I went to Korea and directly to Japan. Yeah, my holiday was quite boring. Man, I stayed at home. I've never been abroad. That's crazy. And they're all like living in Paris and taking class there. Like taking classes in Paris, I don't know. And so yeah. Well, let me wash it. It has a little thing in my nose. Like the whole video is me doing my own cleansing. Okay. And so it was so freaking nice. And since they were so kind, they're so funny. And they're like 6th graders, but I feel like they're like 4th graders, but so in college I think so. And so to not tell what I did in this class, because if not the video will be an hour long. At the end she talked to me and there was a different teacher, and so those two teachers do like 1 week they do one group and the other week they do this different group. So each group have those two teachers on different weeks. Just depending on what they're doing like right now. Like 1 week out of 2. So you got the two. And so I thought it was both of us because this second teacher could pick me up and this was really hard to get there. And so it was on the way, so she could pick me up. And so we talked and she said that my English, well, even the students, like one of the students asked, how is it English so good? I said like, I don't know, it's just popped in my head. Then the second teacher and this one too were saying like, you have such a good English, like without taking any classes, with a slow level in school, like how did you get that? And the second teacher have a really good level in English. Well, one good part, let me wash. The fact that they were always talking with me in English, always, is so, I love it so much because my English teacher talks to me in British, but in British, but like what like she tells us in English and the next sentence is like in French, like huh? So yeah, and those two were only talking to me in English, even though they know I talk French. But the second teacher who picked me up, I don't know if she speaks French. Well, obviously she does, but I think she's pretty. Well, I didn't listen really well, but I think she's British and her children as well, and they're going to in British school. But at the same time, she was at some point. She told me in the beginning like, I wish that my son like she said that her son is the same age as me, and she wished he had the same accent as me. So I don't know, that I wasn't finding my accent really great, but I know my accent is fabulous. Like for a French person, it's freaking fabulous. Like, and well, I feel like it's really great, but some words I just not it. Yeah, like some words you can hear my French accent, but the more I do those videos, the less I have this accent. Oh my gosh, no! Like really, like since I started those videos, I felt like my French accent was completely gone. Like I had a little French accent in some words, but since I started, I feel like I don't have any. So thank you guys one more time, guys. You to be loved is to be changed, guys. You love me too much. Thanks, guys, and I will like you can't imagine how I love you. You can't get it how I love you so much, guys. You you can't you just can't. And so I was telling that my English is so great, like all the vocabulary and stuff like that. And so yeah. So when we were in the car, we were only talking, and that's so great. And so fun fact, she had a Tesla. So I felt like driving a Tesla, but I don't know why her Tesla made me like so nauseous, like I was about to vomit, like I had this weird thing in my stomach. But yeah, so I feel so great, like being in an English environment. Well, I will be because I'm English, but if I could, I would go there every Wednesday. Like that's crazy. How it's great. I would like so much, but I don't think I can. I think she'll be happy to, but I'm literally taking English class for free, and their school you see that it's expensive. Well, first, where is it? It's so expensive. Then they have their own books, like they made their books, and like everybody have the book of the school, and like there are drawings, like it's in color, like it's a little like glossy those pages. You know that it's an expensive school, but the teacher, oh, they're so freaking nice and funny. Like really, if I had like a teachers like that in every subject, girl, I would be in Harvard. Like I would be rushing to school, not going. So I think this video a bit too long, and so I'm talking about the same situation for the whole video. Sorry guys, but I like to talk a lot. To end up to nothing. That's me, and you gotta accept that, guys. Okay, and so yeah, so I gave my papers, and I'll get them. I can't get them at the weekend, but I told that I'll go on Monday. But the best for me, I think it's Saturday. But I told Monday, so I'll go on Monday. But really, the best is Saturday. Wow. Oh my god. Oh, and I'm so happy. Today is my last class of basketball. Oh, like it's so hard to have a grade, like to have a good grade in basket. Like I have 15, which is really great for basket, but for everything else, no. It's like so freaking hard. Even a girl who's doing basket, like she's been doing it for like 4 years, she has like an 18. The only man who has like 20 is a boy who's been doing basket for like a few years. I have some question for you. So, like, they're never giving me the ball. Like, I swear, but never. But my technique is really good. Like, I usually don't have the ball, but I catch it and I try to someone else because I know that I can't like do a great thing. I am doing it only when like I'm in front of it and like no one else can. So yeah, and I'm running really fast, so then I'm literally catching up everybody. So I'm usually the one who is after the ball, and I'm like defending like people, like I'm in front of them. So well, my technique is good, so I think that's why I have like this grade. Because he said that you can put a lot of baskets, but you can have bad grade and vice versa. So I think he's more like watching the technique, you know. So I have my internship over there, and I'm so happy. And I went to do like some crochet gifts for all the students. It's like a really small group, so that's nice. But I think that can be great. That can be nice, guys. My internship is like in December and we're in mid-November, so in 1 month. I'm so sad that it's so short. I would like it to be like the whole year to be a teacher over there. Because honestly, like, when people from a different country go in your country to do, well, I don't know how that called, like exchange, like for example in Chinese, last year we had a woman from a Chinese university who's learning French. She came into our school and was helping the teacher and was in class, and we every 1 or 2 Fridays, because with our class was only on Fridays, but we had Chinese on Fridays 1 week out of 2, and every time we had class we were doing something like around her. But even in English, like Lucas, he was I love him so much. He's so funny. He's not doing anything. Like, he's just so good vibe. He's from the UK, so he has really like an accent. And this year, like we have one in an assistant in English and in Chinese, but we're not doing anything with them, as if they didn't exist. Like that's such a waste. They're just sitting in the back of the class, and that's it. But in English, like you can see that the woman is trying, but our teacher really wants to do her like her work and not really let her. Just the girl is doing some PowerPoints. That's pretty and those PowerPoints are around the unit we're on. So last year we were doing like quizzes and stuff like that. Like the girl in her Chinese class was doing like PowerPoint presentations in Chinese, and we were trying to understand what we can at a really low level. Yeah, that's so nice, like the prime. But in my 7th grade, I've never had that, and in my 6th as well. Only like those 2 last years. Like my school is really opening up to like international. I'm so happy with it. So yeah. So I got there in my internship. It's so nice. I think it's even better than the one I wanted. I won it. I got it. So I think that when I'll be doing my internship, the teacher that picked me up will be able to pick me up to go to school. I think because it's quite a long way. If not, I can find a way to go home. Go home. I need to wash my hair tomorrow. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. I'll bend it. Okay, guys. Tomorrow, if I will record my skincare, I will talk about like like about some love stories of mine, but I don't know if I can tell about them. If I'm just watching my video, but they're not bilingual, like they understand. So yeah. So when you think about it, it's crazy. And I want to keep it for me, but I'm not telling it to anybody except you. Except you guys. Because I know you won't gossip about it and you keep everything for you too. So I'm trusting you guys. Ah, freaking. Today I woke up like at 7:55. So I'm going out of home to go to school at 7:40. I woke up at 55. So and I went out of my home like at 8 o'clock. So I really got ready in like 5 minutes, and I was on freaking time. Like I even met my friend on the way, because we usually do the way together. Like I don't know, that's Olympic. Like I'm late when I'm going like around like on time. But when I'm super late, I'm like more on time than when I'm less late. I don't know. How is it freaking possible? Apparently it is, and I'm the proof. This boy on the rooftop. I don't remember. So, yup, guys. I think that's it for today. I always love you guys, and see you in the next one. Thank you. So, I love you guys. See you in the next one. Have a nice night. Get unready with me. Have a nice week. Have a nice everything, and have good grades, guys. Have good grades for your school. I believe you can do.